Your brain, in one 24-hour period, generates enough electricity to light the city of London for a week. That's a lot of electrical generation going up in that space. The only problem is we can't hold it. There's nothing that operates like a battery that would hold the electricity to access later. Because that synapse, that electrochemical message that goes between two neurons happens in less than 1/100,000th of a second. Yeah. You would have experienced this. You know what it feels like if you've ever felt the fight or flight or freeze response, right? How fast did that happen? Instant. That fast, right? In the blink of an eye, in the flash, when the brain perceived danger of some sort, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, right? And the example that I would give to you of that is, have you ever had a response that I would call arachnoflagellation? Because you've walked into a spider web? That moment? Yeah, exactly. And your entire body is filled with adrenaline at that moment. And as soon as you recognize that, no, that everything is okay and somebody's checked you, you don't have a spider on you, right? The body begins to balance itself again. Yeah. So, human chemistry, our emotional chemistry, is designed to peak. So something operates as a trigger. The brain is sensing something. We don't know exactly what it's sensing, but it senses something. So it sends chemical messengers because it's been triggered. So chemistry is designed to peak. If left to its own devices, it will level off for a period of time, and then it will come back down to stasis. Homeostasis is balance, right? Our entire system is designed that way, to do the peak and trough and come back down to balance again. Okay? So you have an adrenaline rush, it balances out, and as long as we don't do something to keep it there, comes back down. Okay? Ha ha ha. This is interesting. The brain doesn't know the difference between something real or something imagined. How do we keep the chemistry happening? So something happens, we have a chemical spike. How do we keep that going?
We do it. Repetition, and it becomes the habit, and we do it again, and we'll show
We tell the story again and again and again. And the brain, say that for me again, the brain doesn't between something real and something imagined. If we continue to tell the story, the brain goes, oh, this thing is still happening. Here's the chemistry. Yes, boss, you asked for it, you got it. It's that powerful. You imagined a lemon and you had big electrochemical response, yes? Bingo, exactly. So, we have this period of time, I'll turn this back around and put it over here. We have this period of time where we have chemistry responding. If it does it over, sorry, you can't see easily, can you? If it does it over and over again, it creates well-worn pathway. There will be a period of time where the chemical input to those channels was high enough and long enough for the next process to occur. And this is how we know something is now habit. It's not just a once-off occurrence. It's not random anymore. It's going to operate the same way all the time. When the same trigger shows up, it's going to do its thing. What happens is along this axon, so the tail of the cell, it grows these little chemical packets around it, right? And if I'm going to draw a different picture over here. So imagine that it grows this coating that operates like Teflon on a frying pan. It coats it. It protects the structure. This is called myelin sheath, When a habit shows up and it operates automatically, it goes from conscious to subconscious, we say that a process has myelinated. Okay? Things that we do automatically without thinking about them anymore, we know that the system has myelinated. It has become a permanent structure